What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got part 2. We've done part 1.
Yes, of Death of Slim Shady, a little album listening party.
That's right. We're doing 2 parts, guys. So we've arrived at part 2. We're excited because we have not heard anything on the back half of the album yet.
No.
Last one that we did was Antichrist.
Yes. And, well, I think Houdini is on the back half, no?
That's valid, yes.
So we have heard Houdini when it came out as the single.
And I have heard Toby. You have not.
Yes, I have not. That's the first time for me.
We're going to skip Houdini because we've already done that one.
Yeah.
We will do Toby because you haven't heard that one. And like I said, we finished with Antichrist on the last one. Fantastic. That one had so many bars that were ridiculous.
Yeah.
Going at Diddy in that one.
That was probably like one of my favorites so far.
Yeah, agreed. I would definitely put it up there. But we're starting with Fuel on this one with Jid. I don't know anything about Jid. Never really heard much about. I've heard a lot of people saying that he's great, and he's kind of like the new wave of rappers, a part of these new rappers that are coming up. And apparently people really appreciate him.
Cool.
And
I don't even know who it is. So
apparently Eminem appreciates him because he's got him featured on the album. So
yeah.
Are you ready to check into the back half of
I am.
this great album thus far?
Let's
go.
it.
Smoking trees, I'm riding around. Come to my side of town. Lately it's been going down.
All of my niggas gon' ride with it in the pocket to rock it like Kelly Mom. Mama told me the power was in the tongue, but it probably ain't powerful as a gun. All of you little cowards get devoured. I'm giving out flowers to anyone. I ain't been out the house in a minute, cause I ain't with it if the money is miniature. I've been minding my business, I'm business modern. I've been spending some time with the minister, cause them niggas spinning shit and still sinning in the city of God and the sinister. Try to pray and repent in a synagogue or a mosque or temple or church. Them brown skin cinnamon niggas hurting and murders a common courtesy for certainly. RPB on the shirt, search, lurk, murk, squirt, dirt first. My nigga doing 4+8 without a court date. Talked the other day, he say he doing okay. He good, he gaining weight, and got a sharp shank he made. He say they play, they gotta partake. Homie got a heart full of hate and a face full of war paint. Eyes all red, full of rage, and it's hard to escape from a dark place. East side niggas from the A niggas, all ages. Tryna sell a pound of the dog cage. All the OGs round town was all age. Danger, sex, and drugs, X and all rated.
Danger, sex, and drugs should be outrageous.
But don't get this shit fucked up, my boy, you lucked up. Once nigga doubled up, I dribble and pass it to the cup and triple double it, get to the basket, get the cash and cuddle up, cover up, bundle up, batter up. Talk a lot of smack and I can back it up. Shout wanna shack it up. I can put a puss on a platter like a platypus. Nap a head, nigga, hair nat it up. I said Barbara, nigga, tat it up. I won't argue, nigga, mad at fuck, cause they ain't compatible. I'm finna catapult, but niggas know it's going.
Run out of fuel. I won't. What the fuck y'all gonna do if I don't?
He crushed that.
Yeah, he was sick.
That was nasty.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever heard him. I liked him. He was good.
I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much better you can get than that. Obviously, we know Eminem's going to bring the fire.
Yeah.
But it makes me think that we've got some fire coming from Eminem because he doesn't let anybody get at him on a song.
On a track. Yeah, no, for sure. But for somebody, I mean, you said that this guy's, new school, and I thought he was really good. I like him.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've heard, of anything I've heard.
I liked his little platypus line. I liked his little
platypus line. Of course you did, because there's an animal in it. But that was great. Flow was on point.
Yeah, and he had switched up the tempo of his cadence there. Yeah,
that was great. That was fire.
Shout wanna shack it up. I can put a puss on a platter like a platypus. Nap a head, nigga, hair nat it up. I said Barbara, nigga, tat it up. I won't argue, nigga, mad at fuck, cause they ain't compatible. I'm finna catapult, but niggas know it's going.
Run out of fuel. I won't. What the fuck y'all gonna do if I don't? Run out of fuel.
This text ray from that day that I met Dre. So you live on the catch strays from the second you press play. I suggest they do not test like an essay. Cause like where my homies out west day, we can just say I'm like an RAPER. Got so many essays. Wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? Yep, RP, rest in peace. Biggie and Pac, both of y'all should be living. Yep, but I ain't tryna beef with him cause he might put a hit on me like KVD. Get him. That's the only way you're gonna be killing me. Ain't gonna be on no beat, silly. I beat the beat, silly, on the grind like
Let's run this back for a second. If you think,
I'm assuming he's talking about Diddy there, putting a hit on.
I wanted to make
Pac and
sure,
Biggie.
but yeah, I think our rapper. Did you spell rapper without
an extra P? R.I.P. And he said,
well, rapper, raper.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
So that's why I wanted to make sure because I thought I heard P Diddy, but I wasn't. So let's go again.
Yeah.
Compatible, I'm finna catapult, but niggas know it's going.
Run out of fuel.
should be living. Yep, but I ain't tryna beef with him, cause he might put a hit on me like KVD. Get him. You're gonna be killing
him. He's killing him.
Yeah.
Back to back. We did Antichrist was the last one that we finished with. We got Fuel on this one.
Came out about Cassie.
Yeah, and this one, Keefe D, is the suspected killer of Tupac.
Yeah.
For sure. I don't think there's anything correlated to Biggie thus far, but Keefe D basically has come out and said that Diddy
paid him
to do the hit. Now that's interesting too, because it reminds me of Killshot, because in Killshot, remember he mentioned Diddy in that one as well,
hit.
And said the day that Diddy admits he put out the hit that got Biggie and Pac killed.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So now, I don't know, what's that, like 6 years ago that he said that?
Yeah, and then at the end, like, don't worry, I still love you, or whatever he said. I'm just kidding, or whatever.
But there's like an actual, like, basically, I think Keefe D's actually said that Diddy did it at this point.
Yeah.
Like, paid him money, like $1 million or something like that, to do the hit. So that's, man, like, this guy's not afraid to say anything, and did it in such a creative way too.
Yeah,
Did
with
he
like the
just really
spelling
spell
and the
rapper without a P?
He didn't just say it without a P, did he?
So good, man. So good.
Crushes it every time.
Do not test like an essay, cause like where my homies out west day, we can just say I'm like an R-A-P-E-R. Got so many essays. Wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? Yep, R.P. rest in peace, Biggie and Pac, both of y'all should be living. Yep, but I ain't tryna beef with him, cause he might put a hit on me like KVD. Get him. That's the only way you're gonna be killing me. Ain't gonna be on no beat, silly. I beat the beat, silly, on the grind like teeth gritting. Call me OP City. You think it's overweight? It's just me getting diss me, and it ain't gonna be pretty. Used to be 8 tall, then I grew a little each day till I became God like James Todd. Now your arms are too short to be K-Ball. Indeed, they small like DJ Paul. My new Benz better than your truck by far. Suck my balls. You either smoke crack or you're playing stickball in the street, cause you must be on base if you're thinking you could touch my car. But if the whole world was out to get you, it'd turn you to a powder keg too. Down Rittenhouse, spitting rounds to take shoots like, and that ain't no sound effect. Neither was that 6 hour let's loose. I don't condone gun violence at schools, but I can't get these voices out my head. They're putting words in my mouth like alphabet soup. Got the most content on the continent, and constant compliments give me confidence. Across the common sense and incompetence, I'm cognizant that conflicts are consequence of accomplishments accomplished through competition. I've conquered and conked him into unconsciousness. No conscience, I conjured as King Kong, and just call me kamikaze. I'm concocting this. But nobody's 16s are touching these. My fucking index fingers fucking the Nina, clutching the 9mm, tucking the heat. Got the toaster like an English muffin. No, I mean toaster, like you dreamed of something, but it's in a holster. I proceed to bust it, fuck around and get popped like a Lena Hutchins, like I'm Alec Baldwin. What I mean is fucking you down, who to raw then. Right between the fucking eyes, shoot them all in. If you think you're fucking with me, you're gonna suffer the fucking repercussions. The reaper's coming to heed, then I'm either crummy, I keep replenishing fuel while the beat I'm punishing.
My God.
What the fuck y'all gonna do?
Sheesh.
Holy.
I don't run out of
He had a lot of gun schemes in there, like talking about the whole school shooting thing, mentioning Rittenhouse. Then he almost took a break from it, but then came back with like the Nina and the toaster.
Yeah. Holy.
Lots of gun scheming in there.
It was such great wordplay. I mean,
Yeah.
even he had the weight scheme.
Yeah, with obesity.
You think it's
Yeah.
overweight.
Yes.
You know, like just unreal. His wordplay is unreal. Like I'm going through this. I'm like, oh, this can't get any sicker. It can't get any sicker. Like this verse is just disgusting. We said, JID crushed it.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Well, he
like,
did.
he did, right?
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, what's Eminem gonna do? And what's he doing? He's coming on this and just bringing it up a level. He just always brings it up a level.
Yeah.
How does he do it? I don't know. But the schemes are just crazy. So we'll run it back. Let it play through one more time. Fire song, another fire song.
Neither was that 6 hour let's loose. I don't condone gun violence at schools, but I can't get these voices out my head. They're putting words in my mouth like alphabet soup. Got the most content on the continent, and constant compliments give me confidence. Across the common sense and incompetence, I'm cognizant that conflicts are consequence of accomplishments accomplished through competence.
C's, all C's. Just C. Compliments.
Confidence.
That 6 hour let's loose. I don't condone gun violence at schools, but I can't get these voices out my head. They're putting words in my mouth like alphabet soup. Got the most content on the continent, and constant compliments give me confidence. Across the common sense and incompetence, I'm cognizant that conflicts are consequence of accomplishments accomplished through competition. I've conquered and conked him into unconsciousness. No conscience, I conjured as King Kong, and just call me kamikaze. I'm concocting this. Nobody's 16s are touching these. My fucking index fingers fucking the Nina, clutching the 9mm, tucking the heat. Got the toaster like an English muffin. No, I mean toaster, like you dreamed of something, but it's in a holster. I proceed to bust it, fuck around and get popped Pop like a Nina Hutchins, like I'm Alec Baldwin. What I mean is fucking you down, who the raw then. Right between the fucking eyes, shoot them all in. If you think you're fucking with me, you're gonna suffer the fucking repercussions. The reaper's coming to heathe, and I'm the crumbly I keep replenishing fuel while the beat I'm punishing.
I won't. What the fuck
Go.
y'all gonna do?
It's not close.
If I don't run out of fuel, let's get the fuck out of you.
I like the beat on this a lot too.
Yeah, production is very solid. So that was
I think that one just
Fuel.
became my favorite.
That one became your favorite?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, like we said, just, you know, the patterns, but then you had the C's, using all the C's. And
That was sick.
in
Or all the like sounds. Like some of it I think was K, like say King Kong and stuff, but the sound,
yeah, exactly. But like you said as well, the gun scheme was pretty prominent. We got into Alec Baldwin in there, and he had that issue where I think he shot somebody on set or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was something to do with that.
And so crazy. Like I'm just so blown away by his lyrical capability at 52 years old. It's just unbelievable how much better he's gotten. Every other rapper gets worse. He gets better.
Just continues to level up.
And doesn't run out of material.
No.
All right, well, we got, you said that's your favorite?
I think so
At this
far.
point? I would definitely put it up there. That was fire. Both of them killed
Yeah,
that.
top 3 for sure.
All right, so now we
Road
got
Rage.
Road Rage. I don't honestly though, concept wise, I guess not paying attention as much as I should have in that one because I was so blown away from the lyrics and everything. So I don't really know what that was representing so much in the main story so far, because we've, I think, been following it pretty well up to this point, but I don't know. Do you have any thoughts on where Fuel may have fit in?
I just think the message that I took from that was more about like, I think he's saying like, what are y'all gonna do if I don't run out of fuel? So I think what I took from all of that is kind of him like with the gun scheme, and that is kind of just him saying like, I'm not going anywhere type thing.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, like, and maybe I just need to listen to it more than once, this entire thing, but like I wouldn't even say that I feel like this is following a story, like the entire album. It's not really following a story
I think it
in
is.
my books. Not for me, but
I think it is. We'll see how we get into that a little bit further.
okay.
This rap shit divided by panty lines. Which side are you on? Pussy. Social media got you fucking in pantomime. Damn, why that line so long? Rookie.
I'm just caught up in the rapture, trying to be a rap star. I hope I make it out alive. I'm a master at masquerading and acting like I ain't faded. Only I can see through my disguise.
I walk around more confused than my aunt Linda's man friend, a black transgender clan member who's a Caitlyn Jenner fan, and a member of Grindr and Tinder. Head empty is in the band, in an apartment while I'm dancing around all these names and labels that I can't remember. What the fuck? Rise now, my antennas are up on this PC shit. I'm finna go out on my shield like Captain America, transcender.
Give me a road rage reason to black the fuck out the road what they eat. Road rage, room, and I'm speeding. Fuck that red light, I'm trying to get even.
How could I say some shit so mean? They're trying to make my mouth close like it's clothing. It's what it is though, but this is showbiz, so things ain't never really truly over till Lizzo sings. Like, I won't say that. We should coddle fat people. Yeah, here's a concept. Let's celebrate onset diabetes, and instead of us dieting, we can just have a pie eating contest. And we should be extra nice instead of honest. And instead of exercise, it's easier to find a triple exercise and try to press society to change so you don't have to change. Pick up a way to eat less than fries, make your blood pressure rise as it starts increasing. All that starch and grease and clogged arteries, and these are the reasons for your heart disease. And can't tie your shoes, it's too hard to reach them. But the way things been with today's thinking, we should baby them instead of shaming them, but enabling can do more harm than good. So call me Abe Lincoln, cause I'll be honest, I can flip and they blink in. All I need is one little road rage reason. Yeah, blah blah blah. I'm the guy.
Give me a road rage reason.
Fireverse right there.
I said, you probably didn't hear me, I said amen, because he's just speaking all the facts.
Yeah, that's great. All facts. I mean, you know, we can coddle people or we can tell them the truth, right? And if you're overweight, like I heard this story the other day about somebody saying like, oh, their doctor told them, it was like a person in the news somewhere, and the doctor told them that they need to lose weight. They're extreme, like 400 pounds or something like that. Crazy. and the doctor said you have to lose weight. And their response was like, oh, this just makes me lose all my faith in the medical community. I can't believe that. I can't trust my doctor, that they would make me feel this way and fat shame me and all this other stuff.
Oh, God.
It's like the doctor is telling you to get healthy so that you can save your life. And
But you can't say that because everybody should love themselves the exact way that they are.
right, and that's what Eminem is talking
God,
about.
please.
in
Anyways.
this, right? So I love that verse, and
Yeah. Nice
it's-
little Honest Abe line in there, too.
that's what I was going to say. Yeah, the Abe Lincoln line was nice. Honest Abe. All right, we'll run it back a little bit. Continue.
Baby them instead of shaming them, but enabling can do more harm than good. So call me Abe Lincoln, cause I'll be honest, I can flip and they blink in. All I need is one little road rage reason. Yeah, blah blah blah.
I'm the guy on the facade. Give me a road rage reason to black the fuck out the road what they eat. Road rage, vroom, vroom, vroom. And I'm speeding. Fuck that red light.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get in.
All my obese people, if you're fat, proud, and you know it, raise your hand if you're shoving food in your mouth at this moment. If you're mad cause they're clowning you for pounding them donuts, put them down and either do something about it or own it. Own it. Okay, here we go. What are you doing? Fuck's it look like I'm doing? No. Dyeing our hair. No, stop. Stop. Ow. Shut the fuck up. You're never gonna do it. I said shut the fuck up. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, transgender rights, where do I stand? Oh, I'm all for 'em. I really am pro. Nah, for real. Intercourse with you, what I have? No, nope. I'm just being honest. Yeah. Nah, I'm an asshole. Call me a transphobe. Really? Cause I just can't go and try and pretend you was never a man though. Sorry. I mean, damn, bro. Yeah. It's just the way I feel. But if I say it will, it get me canceled. Yep. My music get banned. Or can it withstand? This shit is quicksand. Man, I'm just saying. I gotta participate for us to coexist. Damn. I gotta memorize pronouns of assist, man. Really? How come we just can't show solidarity with a wristband? Or something like that, you know? And this ain't even a diss trans. People, my dick just won't expand. Them tits won't make it stand. But Caitlin's a big fan. No, wait. Oh, you want me to fucking chill and tone this shit down, huh? Yep. That Shady speaking his mind like it was his mouth, huh? You wish he'd grow up and not be so juvenile, huh?
Juvenile.
Catch Money Records, this shit's about to go south, huh? You feeling stupid now, huh? Old Slim would've told him to put a lid on it like a toilet bowl rim. The low brim, I'm in the blue corner. White trunks with the gold trim. They bet that I won't win. Guess you really showed them. Became the best animated, like Adult Swim. Yeah, but you pick on handicapped people with no limbs. Well then fuck you, Chris Reeves, and the horse that he rode in, bitch.
Just back on the Chris Reeves.
It's crazy how like he just got so much venom that he's spraying in every direction.
Yeah.
Just sprays and sprays and sprays, as Eminem says. So, two verses there. We're talking about, overweight,
Yeah.
obesity. And then the third
Stuffing
one.
in donuts.
Yeah, and the third one was,
Transgender.
the pronouns and all that kind of stuff. And then we had the switch into Juvenile song. Love that song, by the way. So random.
I think that was one of the first songs that you and I actually connected over.
Connected over. She means danced at the
Connected.
club over.
Yeah.
So that was cool. That was random, but cool.
Yeah.
So coming back to our theme, the concept of the album, right? We got road rage. So this kind of says to me, people looking for things to get pissed off, right? So in
Yeah.
the chorus, you're saying like you're the one that's driving through the red lights and all this other stuff, right? And then you're causing road rage, but it's from your actions that you're taking part in. So similarly, like he was saying, if you're overweight because you're eating like crap and terrible and not taking care of yourself, then that's the problem that you're causing about yourself. And then you get mad when people tell you that you're not doing the right thing, right? So you're looking for a reason to get annoyed,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah,
then,
like you said there, do something about it or own it. So
Yeah.
like either do something about it or stop complaining.
yeah. And then, he's basically saying towards the end there, like you said, with the pronouns and stuff, it's like, you're getting mad at me because I don't want to use your pronouns, right?
Yeah.
Same concept. Now, the other thing about that, though, is that the food stuff, it's come back to an addiction. Mm-hmm. Food can be an addiction as well.
Yeah, fair.
And we've seen a common theme throughout this first, these first songs that we've gotten into, is that addiction is very prominent.
It is.
And relating it to Slim Shady.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to me, like he's touched on this specifically, food in this one, because that's been completely, we haven't touched on that at all thus far.
No, a completely different
But
like
within the
theme in
same
there
theme of the
of
topic
addiction.
of the album.
Yeah.
So we'll see where we go with
I
that.
also
but
found it
was
funny where he's like, I'm dyeing my hair, bringing back the blonde.
So we'll see where we go with this one. We got breaking news skit next.
All right, now I'm about to show you something. What?
Now to breaking
Watch.
news, and it turns on This Week in Music. Detroit rapper Eminem, in a stunning move, has released an album in which he is actually trying to cancel himself.
Man, what
and
the
right
fuck?
now at this hour, we've got protesters lining the streets downtown, where Kimberly Gill is standing by. KG.
Hi, Devin. We are outside Eminem's Mom Spaghetti, where, as you can see behind me, people are definitely upset over Eminem's new album and are actually calling to boycott the rapper for songs that include insensitive comments about little people, people with mental disabilities, transgender rights, and the First Amendment.
So, I mean, that goes in line with what we've kind of been talking about, right? Is that Slim Shady, Eminem's trying to cancel Slim Shady,
Yeah.
right? You have him hear him like laughing in the background there, right? Okay, so we've got Guilty Conscience 2. You know Guilty Conscience 1, right?
I believe so.
And Dr. Dre, you definitely
Yeah,
know Guilty Conscience. So Guilty Conscience is basically, he's, you know, in Guilty Conscience 1, he's talking about things that he's done that he's feel guilty about, but then is talking, there's like two voices basically saying, don't be guilty about it, I feel guilty about it, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know if Dre is going to be featured on this because we don't see Dre.
Yeah.
I thought I saw he was featured on the album, but we haven't seen any features thus far. Maybe he's going to pop in somewhere here.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Well, we did it now.
I know, right? It's beautiful, ain't it?
Yeah, you happy now, bitch?
Yup.
All right, you got what you wanted.
Yeah. What?
Let me go.
Never.
Why does it feel like I'm always being tortured? The bad apple spoils the whole orchard. Used to read comic books to learn more words, cause deep down I'm a dork, just the core nerd. Meaning nerd to the core, till I'm cornered. Then I'm the coroner. What shot is this? First, second?
It's your third.
Vision is more blurred, speech is more slurred. Can't even form words. It's like a dream up inside of a dream. I'm trapped in this worse than I could have imagined. It's madness. Can't wake up, try my damnedest, but old habits are coming back. And now transgenders attack us frontwards and backwards. They laugh and throw midgets at us.
This ain't no dream now, huh? See what I mean now? You see how they're trying to make me out to be some kind of...
Sorry, I want to rewind it because I laughed during that beat drop.
And it's worse than I could
You
have.
gonna say something?
I was going to say, even in the beginning was good. His whole schemer's talking about apple orchard core, but then using like an apple core.
I missed it.
You missed what I said?
No, I missed the scheme.
Oh, true. Okay.
I was zoned out for a second, so let's just run it back.
Yeah. What?
Let me go.
Never.
Why does it feel like I'm always being tortured? The bad apple spoils the whole orchard. Used to read comic books to learn more words, cause deep down I'm a dork, just the core nerd. Meaning nerd to the core, till I'm cornered. Then I'm the coroner. What shot is this? First, second?
It's your third.
Vision is more blurred, speech is more slurred. Can't even form words. It's like a dream up inside of a dream. I'm trapped in this worse than I could have imagined. It's madness. Can't wake up, try my damnedest, but old habits are coming back. And now transgenders attack us frontwards and backwards. They laugh and throw midgets at us.
This ain't no dream now, huh? See what I mean now? You see how they're trying to make me out to be some kind of mean, vile, obscene, foul prick? I kick one freestyle by beating down a special needs child, and these people freak out.
Told you we get slaughtered for saying retarded.
Oh, Marshall's getting no conscience.
Fuck
this
you.
may come as a shock, I have you astonished regardless. Here's the thing about retarded people.
What?
They don't fucking know they're retarded.
Well, okay, you want a fat shame, bitch. Two can play that game.
What?
You want to judge people.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, ain't you the same one who hated bullies calling you bad names?
Yep.
Then you turn around and did the exact same.
So?
Just immature and literally you're still mentally 13 and so thirsty for some controversy. You're still picking on Christopher Reeves.
Yeah, but you're me, and we're a team, so that means we're in cahoots. That's conspiracy to commit murder. Lyrically, so clearly, you're the accessory, like jewelry. You ain't the judge of the jury, you're just as guilty.
You rip on paraplegics, man, seriously?
Oh, bitch, it's a joke.
No, it's not, it's embarrassing.
Why?
Like David Carradine found with a pair of jeans at his ankles and belt round his larynx.
I know it's a scary scene, they're coming with everything. Little people are trolling me, they're saying they've had it
Well.
up to here with me.
Oh, hilarity.
Come on.
Nah, do your thing, fuck deaf people, yeah.
Well, between me and you,
I think they've had it up to here with me too.
sorry I'm not perfect as you, Mars.
Oh, God.
savage.
Oh, I don't know how he just put that all together. I have no idea how that came to be. This is sick, though. This is sick. I love this. I mean, going back and forth
Like the
with
conversation
himself.
between the two.
So it seems like we're not going to get to Dre and Eminem. It's going to be Eminem and Slim Shady.
Yeah.
That's great. And I love the beat. The beat's dark.
Yeah, it is good.
I would imagine this is produced by Dre. I would bet that.
Probably.
But this is just wild. I mean, you know, that line there, it just like, it's crazy because it's like serious and the bars are crazy and his rapping is crazy, but then he has these like funny lines in there.
He's like,
you're like, oh, this is sick. And then you just can't help but laugh
I know,
like two bars later.
I know.
So it's this weird dynamic that you don't experience a lot in hip hop, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. Like the comedy, like the humor in there.
Yeah,
the dark humor.
But still being an elite rapper with a serious, dark tone.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you combine all these things together? It's really
Only he can do that.
It's really, really a masterpiece when you think about it, like what he's doing. I really like this song so far, too. So let's keep it going.
So clearly, you're the accessory, like jewelry. You ain't the judge of the jury, you're just as guilty.
You rip on paraplegics, man, seriously?
Oh, bitch, it's a joke.
No, it's not, it's embarrassing.
What?
Like David Carradine found with a pair of jeans at his ankles and belt round his larynx.
I know it's a scary scene. They're coming with everything. Little people are trolling me. They're saying they've had it up to here with me.
Oh, hilarity.
Come on.
Nah, do your thing. Fuck deaf people. Yeah.
Well, between me and you, I think they've had it up to here with me too.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I'm not perfect as you, Marshall.
Punching down on little people?
Yeah.
Not cool.
Whoops.
You just sound like a dick.
Wait, nah, fool.
What?
When I say fuck midgets, I mean Ja Rule. And I know that Chris Reed's song was recorded in 2004 for...
How are we supposed to not pause during this? Oh, man.
I had to bring in Ja Rule.
Forgot about that guy, not any longer.
Oh, God, seriously.
Great bar, too. Like, just slide that in. I'm not talking about midgets. I'm just talking about Ja Rule. And in a classic Slim Shady style, like the delivery of it as well.
I'm not perfect as you, Marshall.
Punching down on little people?
Yeah.
Not cool.
Whoops.
You just sound like a dick.
Wait, nah, fool.
What?
When I say fuck midgets, I mean Ja Rule.
Oh.
And I know that Chris Reed's song was recorded in 2004 for Encore.
Yeah.
Fuck you take it off for?
Cause he died.
Man, that motherfucker did that bullshit on purpose to ruin the song for us.
Man,
I never seen a bigger pussy than you.
Bitch, look at all the shit the media's putting me through.
What?
Cause of all the fuck shit that you pushed me to do.
Me?
Shoulda knew when I found you, you were just too good to be true. That's how we end up in these quagmires. You said you had my back, liar.
But I helped you get your stacks higher.
Yeah.
That's diamond sales like sapphires. Rap buyers, admirers, peg lines of admirers. Now they say you lack ire. That's why your satire backfires.
Yeah.
Flat tires, no longer that guy you were prior to this. Yeah, and I scare you cause
Why?
I'm who you used to be.
Who?
The you who didn't crumble under the scrutiny.
What?
When it was you and me.
Yeah.
I gave you power to use me as an excuse to be evil.
I know.
You created me to say everything you didn't have the balls to say.
Yep.
What you were thinking, but in a more diabolic way. You fed me pills in a bottle of alcohol a day.
Okay.
Made me too strong for you and lost control of me.
You're right.
I took over you totally. You were socially awkward till you molded me.
Yeah.
You was a loner or nobody. Cause of me, you didn't take shit from nobody. Now look at you.
What?
Now you're just a punk,
Man.
little scaredy cat.
Word.
Got you shook like Shakira's ass.
Yeah.
To look at your reflection staring back. Bitch, it's just a mirror, relax.
Man, you're so full of shit. You need Miralax. Open your mouth and shit flies out. Just lies. You thinking you can whip my ass, undo these zip ties. You can just undo my feet and keep my hands tied. Cause like an avalanche, I'd still win by a landslide.
Oh, you think so, bitch?
Yeah, I know so.
Okay, your hands and feet, I let them both go. Yeah, something now.
Give me that gun.
No, don't.
Rear naked chokehold.
Stop. Let me go, yo. Here, take it, bozo.
Yeah.
Queer bait, you homo.
Ready?
Yo, don't shoot.
Here we go.
Bro, no.
Now say you're sorry.
Ow.
And you didn't mean any of it.
I'm sorry, Marshall's a pussy. He's Dre and Jimmy's puppet.
What?
Sorry, he gives a fuck, but pretends he doesn't.
Alright, you piece of shit. That does it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
Bitch, this is for him.
What?
Christopher MGK, Nickin' for Limp Bizkit and them midgets and Ben.
Man, please.
Zeno in addition to him. Will Smith in the cannabis. If you're listening, this is the end.
Okay,
So to
stop.
Jamar and Ja Rule and to all my feuds, including mine,
What?
I'm welcoming you to my
No.
last hurrah. I bid you goodbye.
Come on, man, don't do
Murder,
this, but-
suicide, kill shot, booyaka, cocksucker, coup de grace, motherfucker. Whoa, what the fuck?
Another dream?
Come on.
Yeah?
Paul, you're not gonna fucking believe this, bro. I had this dream, it was fucking crazy. It was like the old me came back on the new me and took over my brain and had me saying all this fucked up shit about little people and Caitlyn Jenner and PC police were chasing me and fucking Gen Z was trying to kill me and quadriplegics and Christopher Reeves, and I was saying all this fucked up shit and I couldn't stop saying it, and then I'd wake up and it was like I was still dreaming.
Fuck you.
Wait.
I'm so engaged. I can't believe how locked in I am. You know, it's interesting.
I know, like everything he's saying, you're like hanging on every word.
Yeah, and it's interesting because like some Eminem stuff, right? Like you have to really, really listen to, and there's going to be a lot that's going over your head, and of course that's happening, you know, through some of this album.
Yeah.
But like I feel like I'm really, really locked in to this song in particular. You know, just like every little detail.
Yeah.
And I think that's been happening more on this album than I expected, where I feel like it's so creative and, like I said, so engaging that you just, it's a great song, a great album just to put on and listen to. Mm-hmm. And like one of those albums that you need to like, not something that you just are going to listen to while you're doing something else. Like you have to put this on to listen to it.
Yeah.
And when you do, you see how much of a masterpiece it really is.
Yeah. I'm really liking this like conversational dynamic between the two of them.
Yeah.
I feel like the songs that have that, I'm the most engaged with.
Yeah, 100%. That was fantastic. I mean, I really loved that one. What about you?
Yeah, I liked it too. I thought it was really good.
You know, the bar schemes as usual,
Mm-hmm.
but the storytelling in that one was great. And I was wondering where we were going to go with it, right? Because in terms of the concept album idea, you have Eminem that had Slim Shady at that point, right? Reverse. Slim Shady had Eminem tied up, right? Mm-hmm. And then Eminem got let loose. So I'm interested to see how this is going to play out now.
Yeah, I also find it interesting because like within that conversation between the two of them, I think it also probably shed a little bit of light into almost like Eminem's perception of his own like relationship with himself throughout the time period, like how he was talking about how like he was really kind of shy in the beginning, but Slim Shady gave him a reason to like be more out there and like kind of like have a reason to be more inflammatory. But then he obviously let it get too far out of hand and he got addicted to substances and things kind of like, you know, went wild.
Yeah.
And then how like that had to get reined in. And I think that was him probably almost reflecting on like, you know, his own life of like stages that happen with different personalities or kind of like his like alter ego that he went through.
Well, yeah, that's what I think is so cool about this though, because he's going back in time and reflecting on Slim Shady and rekindling that spirit of Slim Shady, but then telling us what was actually going on in that time period of his whole identity.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I mean.
Which is wild, right? Like you said, it's a part of who he was.
Yeah.
But nobody really understood like all these alter egos, right?
Yeah.
Like we just knew that they existed.
Yeah.
We didn't know how they really came to be and how they were a part of Eminem.
Yeah.
And in what stages in his life and why. And now he's 52 and going back into Slim Shady to tell us what's actually going on. It's pretty wild in terms of a creative concept.
For sure. And to think of somebody who's like 52, right, to reflect on their younger years and what they were thinking and where those personas came from is like, you know, it's a pretty cool concept because, you know, I think like even for him reflecting on his life, he probably looks back on some things he did or said or what was going on and probably feels much different about them now, right? So
yeah, so that was great. I really enjoyed Guilty Conscience too, for sure. 100%, definitely on my top end tracks of this album thus far. Next up we have Head Honcho featuring Easy Mill. Easy Mill we've done on the channel.
Yep.
And Easy Mill I think is signed to Shady Records. I think he's from the Philippines if I remember correctly. And I'm surprised to see him on here. I mean, I'm not surprised completely because he's a Shady artist as I just said, but you must think really highly of Easy Mill to put him on an album like this.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's find out about Head Honcho.
Doing my best just to not blow my cover. Know it's all just a test, but I can't pass up this hunger. There's still a hole in my chest, and I'm trying to strap it with numbers. All you hoes got your checks, but I'm a queen when I run up. Cross a king with my hunters, shooting threes in abundance. Rookie G's acting thuggish, you pawns to me, shut the fuck up. Annihilation's what we love, steady hitting, getting dubs. Just wait till we get the guns out. 45 na kalibre o 9, ikaw na bahala sa dinami-rami mong mali. Utak mo lang may tama, sakitin mo mag-isip, pare laka malang naban at naglalaki. malalim-laliman. Ang sarap mong ilublob sa dagat. Di kailangan magpatunay sa sino man ang nakikinig. Di masasalag ng sentido o ng iyong bibig. Picture this, I might be a hero to your little kid, or a villain. Either way, I'm the fucking head honcho. Money come from my flow, the clip a lead blanco. Get the bread pronto, yeah, I'm the head honcho. Money come from my flow, clip a lead blanco. Then get the bread pronto. I got loose scripts, two grip, that's the shit I'm smooth with. I'm the new kid that these fathers can't fool with. Shit, my new slips are tighter than how these boots fit. I got that new drip that drown Titanic or cruise ships. Don't you dip and dabble too close, just watch us from a distance. I don't fuck with all that glucose. You falling need assistance, I could do the same, but who knows? I'd rather say get riddance, Jack the Ripper, ripping paroles, annihilate with persistence. I try to say something different, but by today I'm just spitting to rhyme while making a living. But mama say that I'm different, she proud of how I do business. I kinda resemble hitmen, they got away from the killing. I'm the head honcho, money come from my flow. The clip a lead blanco, get the bread pronto. Yeah, I'm the head honcho.
They call me the boss though, you can call me Marshall. I
get the bread pronto.
All right, Easy Mill. Looks like Eminem's going to come in here. So,
what were your thoughts on Easy Mill?
Oh, I thought he did a great job. I thought his flow was really, really smooth. Great cadence, great delivery on the bars. I mean, I think there's some punches that went over my head first time listening to it.
Was that Spanish he was speaking?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
I don't think it was, but I could be wrong. Anyways, what were your thoughts?
I thought he was good. Yeah.
That's it?
I mean, I thought he was good. I think that he's a completely different style rapper than Eminem. So I feel like he doesn't really go into a lot of the lyricism, like the depth and the kind of, you know, more of the more complex schemes and all of that and the cadence like Eminem does. I feel like it was kind of like, it was what it was, like for face value type thing. Mm-hmm. But I think he did a good job with the delivery. Yeah,
I thought he did a great job. You know, it's hard to get on a track with Eminem, and we've been listening to Eminem all throughout, so it's very high level. So
yeah. Also, to be fair, like half of it was in another language, so it's kind of challenging.
Yeah.
Distance, I don't fuck with all that glucose. You falling need assistance, I could do the same, but who knows? I'd rather say get riddance, Jack the Ripper, ripping paroles, annihilate with persistence. I try to say something different, but by today I'm just spitting to rhyme while making a living. But mama say that I'm different, she proud of how I do business. I kinda resemble hitmen, they got away from the killing. I'm the head honcho, money come from my flow. The clip a lead blanco, get the bread pronto. Yeah, I'm the head honcho.
They call me the boss though, you can call me Marshall. I
get the bread pronto.
You don't relate to me, guess you never been angry or sad. Or maybe just have never had to face any adversity. Take any ass whippings I basically had to see some shit that'd make you faint like you're faking a jab. Bitch, you wish you had a life like mine. You just fantasize the shit you write, you guys like lying. Everything you ever been through multiplied by 9. Ain't even half the shit I went through by the time I was 5. Like what? Saw my uncle get stabbed, took a knife right in the abs. And all he was trying to do was get my tricycle back. Yeah, the one that Boogie, Malcolm, and Isaac just jacked. After they jumped me and stumped me and hit me twice with a bat. Was 5.5, second time I survived an attack. 2 twins, they called themselves the Bulldogs, white kids and fat. I was too frightened to scrap, I didn't fight or hit back. And you wonder why is it that I treat a mic like a gat. When I pull it, a bullet from out a barrel the size of a derringer flies. That's how I would characterize lyrics, but America, I could see the fear in your eyes. You saw my terrible side, the blonde hair and blue eyes. Now the writing is on the wall like graffiti still. If you're having trouble reading, we'll make it simple. He's Easy Gill, easy name to remember, cause his rap name is the same. It's like 10 minutes on stages for me. Easy Mill, or should I say Measly Mill? Yeah, cause it sure as Ma used to feed me sleeping pills to keep me sleepy still. It was creepy cause of Nietzsche could've easily Casey Anthony'd me. These rappers, I'm above them, but punching down ain't beneath me. Cold as the wind chill factor, but the fact is I don't know when to chill. But every time I come out, they expect me to fucking reinvent the wheel. Rappers get praised for spitting bars with less than a tenth of skill. Imbecile on the ledge like a benzo pill on a windowsill. Now canceled ain't the word for me. You need a term that's probably stronger than dirty laundry. This controversy got me in the worst of quandaries. Feel like the earth's axis, the world's turning on me. Like them cops in Akron, Ohio, with Jalen Walker. Ain't caught this much flack in a while, since back as a child. And all I did was say like one thing bad, then it spiraled. Saw you cracking a smile, then relapsed in the mild ways back in the vial. Guess there ain't no civilizing a savage, and I don't give a fuck if you hate me worse than East Track on Revival. Bitch, I'm back like a spinal, get it cracking like Kairos. It's the coup de grace, I'm cruder than removing claws from a cougar's paws and throwing it back in the wild. But you taming me ain't gonna happen, and I'll live on planet denial for the rest of my life. But you'll be a stand till I die though. Stand till I die though.
Sheesh.
It's interesting because like I don't think that song really fit into what the theme of the album was. It was kind of just like a feature with Easy Mill and where they were spitting bars and he was dropping a bunch of punchlines in there, you know, like the Cairo line and all that stuff. He kind of told a story a little bit, obviously, about, you know, being a kid and all this stuff that he's gone through. And, you know, how he's gotten to be where he is, head honcho. I mean, he was saying Marshall, he's the head honcho.
Like, call me the boss.
Yeah. So he's the decision maker, I guess, at the end of the day. And he's gone through so much, you know, stuff throughout his life that I guess, you know, Slim Shady was a part of that.
Yeah.
Right? A part of his growth. And maybe that's how this fits in.
Yeah.
But I felt like it might have been just maybe, you know, get a track on there with a feature. Easy Mills, my artist, you know, he did his thing, great cadence, like I said.
Yeah, I thought overall it was a good song.
Nice flow by both of them, great lyrics on this one. I wouldn't say this is my top tracks, but it's definitely not a bad track either.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it all around, every single song. I mean, I would say thus far, every single song, you could not skip it.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I think even the only one, you know, when we were talking off camera for a minute, that I would say, like, I haven't been thrilled about. Like, I'd say the only song that I would live without on the album so far is the one about, can you go up for a second just so I can see the titles? The Brand New Dance. So the one about Christopher Reeves. I really liked the beat on that. I really did. But I feel like the song, I just like wasn't thrilled about. He even said in another song that he wrote it for Encore.
Which
so
would make sense.
Because that was in that timeline where he was
going to release it, didn't release it because he died. And so he's releasing it now, you know, going back into time.
He's in savage mode with
because it's 20 years later.
Yeah.
And nobody's really going to care about him releasing the song.
Yes.
And, you know,
so that all makes more sense now.
He's not passed away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we were asking in our last video, this is the second video, so if you haven't seen our first one or our part one, we were like, why did he release the song and go at him so hard?
And when he's like passed away and stuff.
Yeah,
you were saying like it's a little bit savage to do that to somebody who's dead.
But he can't even defend himself at this point, right? And so that's probably why Eminem didn't release it at that time, out of respect for him just passing away.
Yeah.
And so that clarifies some things now.
Yeah, for sure.
Later on. But anyways, okay. So we got Temporary featuring Skylar Grey. All right.